A very good morning to all my dear lovely students. Hope you all are doing well at your home. So my dear students, let's start a new chapter today. Okay, we have already completed our last chapter, that was the rainbow. It was a beautiful poem where we have learned how to appreciate the nature, right? All the natural beauty that we see around us, we have to appreciate it, what Mother Earth has given us, right? So we have learned a very beautiful poem where the poet only loved the natural things. The poem was basically based on the rainbow, how the rainbow bridges from the earth to heaven, right? So in our today's class, my dear students, we are going to learn a very beautiful story about the silly monkey. Okay, so the name of the chapter is The Silly Monkey, lesson number 7. So in our today's part, my dear students, we are going to do the reading of the lesson, and also we are going to learn the new words that we have in our chapter. Got it? So my dear students, what is the objective of today's class? Let's see. The objective of today's class is to be able to read aloud with correct pronunciation. My dear students, I always focus in all that reading, that you have to do the reading with the correct pronunciation, right? The words are need to be pronounced very correctly. What it happens when you just misread is, you just mispronounce the word, the listener who is listening to it, if they find very difficulty in understanding them, right? For that reason, it's very important that you need to pronounce the word with correct pronunciation. Got it? Okay, so my dear students, please take out page number 45, and you know the rule. What you have to do, you need to point your fingers on the lines that I'm going to read out, right? Okay, so without doing further delay, let's start our new lesson. So in here, my dear students, I'm going to read. Please point out your fingers. I read. Once upon a time, there lived a king of a big and rich kingdom. However, he was not happy. He wanted more gold, more land. He was a greedy king. He decided to attack other kingdoms. There was a wise minister in his court. He tried to explain the king that it was not right to be greedy. My lord, said the minister, a king must look after his people. There are enough riches in this kingdom. There is no need for more. The cost of war is very high. There is loss of life, property, peace, and happiness. Please think about this again. However, the king's greed did not let him listen. One day, he gathered his army to attack another kingdom. The king and his soldiers walked through the forest the whole morning. After some time, they stopped to rest as they were exhausted. The horses were also tired and hungry. They were given peas to eat. One of the forest monkeys was watching the king's man from a distance. He saw that horse eating peas. He jumped down from the tree to get some peas. He quickly swallowed a few peas and filled his mouth and hands with many more. Then he climbed the tree and sat on a branch to eat the peas. As he was eating the peas, one pea fell to the ground. The monkey got startled and ran down to pick up that pea. But he dropped more peas from his paw as he climbed down the tree. Unluckily, he did not find that one fallen pea. He climbed the tree again. He was sad. He thought to himself, I dropped all the peas for that one pea. The king was watching the monkeys from a distance. I will not be like this silly monkey. He has lost a lot to gain a little. I'll go back to my country and enjoy what I have. He thought to himself. The king and his army returned to their country. They return to enjoy peace and happiness in their land. Yes? I hope you have understood what I have read. Yes, my dear students, it's a very lovely story. Okay, so what we are going to do in our next class, we are going to explain the chapter. Okay, it's a very beautiful story about how one need to be contentment. Okay, if I have to say, a person need to be happy with what one has, right? It's not that you need, every one of us, we need more and more, right? But it doesn't mean that if you want, you have to take that. Yes, you need to understand what is need and what is necessity. Got it? So I'm not going to explain more on this because I'm going to do that in our explanation part. So my dear students, what you have to do, you have to read the chapter thoroughly. Okay, when you read the chapter very nicely with enjoying each word it's given there, what it happens, you don't need any explanation. Trust me, you need to just read it very nicely and you need to enjoy while you read any story. Okay, the half explanation is done when you read it properly. Got it? So what you are going to do, you are going to read the chapter very nicely, thoroughly. Okay, and in our next class I'm going to explain the story. Fine. So now what we are going to do, we have few new words here. Let us see what are the new words. Got it? Okay. Okay, so my dear students, coming to the new words, here we have 8 new words. Okay, so let's check what are the words. Okay, so I've written here the 8 new words. What you have to do, you have to underline the words in your book. So the first new word is greedy. G-R-E-E-D-Y. A person who always wants more and more, right? Coming to the next is attack. A-T-T-A-C. Attack. What do you mean by attack? To plan to do something, right? Okay. Coming to the third word, gathered. G-A-T-H-E-R-E-D. Gathered means to collect. Coming to the fourth word, soldiers. S-O-I-L-D-I-E-R-S. Soldiers. Who are they? They are the peoples who fight for a cause, right? Like in here it mentioned the soldiers of the king. Got it? Coming to the fifth one, exhausted. E-X-H-A-U-S-T-E-D means tired, exhausted. Number 6, swallowed. S-W-A-L-L-O-W-E-D. Swallowed, to eat up something, isn't it? Which we swallow the food. Like startled, S-T-A-R-L-E-D, startled. 8, gain, G-A-I-N, gain means to get. Yes, so my dear students, here we got 8 new words. So what you are supposed to do, you have to write down the meanings of the 8 new words that you have in the glossary part. Got it? So you will be writing the meanings in your copy. Fine. And one more homework is there for you, is that you have to find out 10 new hard words. Okay, you have to find out the hard words from your book, from the lesson. Okay, so you'll be just first underlining the hard words and you are going to write down that in your copy and you'll send me that in the Google Classroom. Fine. So my dear students, what we have learned today, we have learned how to read it aloud. Means how we are going to read it loudly. Loudly doesn't mean that you need to shout. Okay, but it has to be clear enough that the listener who is listening to you would understand properly. Okay, and also we have learned why it's important to read out any word with correct pronunciation. Okay, it will help the people, it will help you to understand the word more clearly. Got it? So my dear students, that's all for today. Keep on reading the chapter thoroughly. Okay, reading is very important for us. When we read any chapter, when we read any small story, what it happens, it gives us more new words. We come in acquaintance of many new words, and only with the help of the new words we get more words, we learn more vocab. Yes, I asked everyone to carry a small pocket dictionary. It's very important. Suppose a word is very tough, you are not getting it. So the dictionary will help you to get new more words. And in that way, we can enhance our vocab part. Got it? So my dear students, we'll meet up in our next class. Till then, please read the chapter thoroughly. And it's a wrap for now. Thank you.